Hey, this is Charles Musselwhite of Charles and Linda Interviews. However, Linda is not with me again today. She's actually not going to be part of this call. This is a call between men. And let's be clear, not that my wife wouldn't have any favorable or valuable contributions, but I think you'll get the gist of this in a little bit. So here's the thing. Most of you who've been watching these know that we strongly believe in, support, and encourage you to be in a mastermind of some sort, whether for your business or relationships or both or any combination thereof, because success is not found in a vacuum. It's found by rubbing up against others, being a little uncomfortable, and being drawn out of your routines, right? Which can be also labeled as ruts. So here's the thing. I think it was last year, June of 2015, on a little island in San Diego, Coronado. And I'm sitting in a mastermind. And now here's the key. I'm sitting in a mastermind, and this guy walks in who just has an air about him, right? Immediately commands attention just by the way he presents himself in. Very erect, chest out, head up. And I'm that guy like, who the hell's this dude? What's he all about? And whether you want to say strong bulls or strong personalities or whatever it was, there was that attraction law in play, and our paths crossed and we started talking. And I'm happy to say that I'm introducing Simon Smart to you today of Warrior Protocol, founder, CEO of this company. And I would tell you that it was within minutes that I realized that this is a strong brother that I need to learn more about so that I could sharpen my game, because I don't know what's on my six. Right? And if, for all of you out there, if you don't have someone watching your six, that would be something to go and do right now. Find someone that holds you accountable, especially for the things that you don't know. And again, here's Simon Smart. He's got a different take on some things. I got to tell you this, and I'm looking at his bio just to be clear. But in the bio, he says that he believes that the results you experience in your life are not, and I repeat, are not the consequences of your decisions and actions. And don't we hear that nonsense all the time? So this will be interesting. But instead, Simon believes it's the inevitable outcome of who you are and who you build yourself into. So a little polarizing, a little controversial. I want to dig more into that. Confidence, conviction, connection, capacity, plus the ability to maintain resilience are the drivers for full spectrum success for Simon. And look, I want to be clear on another point, because this is something that most men never talk about, but I know by firsthand and through other conversations that men are challenged by this. At a young age, Simon dealt with, and Simon, you'll tell us in a little bit, but dealt with and successfully overcame the challenge of depression. And just to be transparent, my own point, hell, I even had a plan. I figured out what I was going to do, when I was going to do it. But thank you, by the grace of God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, that either I was too chicken or shit just didn't work out that way. Because really, that was the lie that I believed that was going to fix everything, right? If I take my own life, I have a life insurance policy. It pays for my wife, pays for my kids. They'll be fine, and I won't be. And that's that's the furthest thing from the truth that's out there. So I don't want to keep pontificating, because I could, but Simon, let me just ask you a question.